What's up, motherfuckers? Welcome back to Big Pete's Metal Show, and thank you for being here. We are cranking some King Diamond Conspiracy in the background of today's video. That's what I got on. But we are here to talk about a relatively blowing up, if you will, band from the underground scene of heavy fucking metal. It is High fucking Command. Holy shit, are these guys fucking awesome. This is their second full-length album, Eclipse of the Dual Moons. This just came out in November, I believe. End of November. So it's been out for about a month now. And these guys they released a album back in 2019, and looking back at their on their Spotify page, one of the songs from this album has gotten acquired over 200,000 views or something, and they've gone on some tours and shit before, but somehow these guys passed under my radar. But they did not elude me this year with Eclipse of the fucking Dual Moons. Holy shit. This might have potential to be album of the year for a lot of people, maybe even for myself included, but at least top 5. This shit is fucking ridiculous. These guys, I remember when my buddy Brandon, shout out to Brandon, he first told me, he was like, dude, check this shit out, and I fucking listened to it, and I was like, holy fuck. I went immediately, after 15 minutes of discovering that this band existed, I went straight to their Bandcamp page and I bought both of their CDs. Because that's the level of awesome that we're fucking talking about today. High Command, they even have their own, I'm gonna sidetrack a little bit. They have their own fucking beer too. So I would assume it's a local brewery in, where they're from, Worcester, Massachusetts. So they're from the greater Boston area. But they have their own fucking beer already. Holy shit. And this is no joke either. This is some legit fucking shit. The album. Let's talk a little bit about the album. It opens up with the title track, Eclipse of the Dual Moons. It's about a 4-minute track. And instantly, right off the bat, as soon as you smack this fucker in and hit play, you're greeted with one of the vocalists fucking ow, and then just shredding fucking guitars, fast-paced shit. Instantly, within a half a second, it had me hooked. I was like, holy fuck! I got hyped, dude. I started one-man moshing in my fucking room. It was great. And, yeah, that song is an absolute fucking ripper. And then it goes right into Immortal Savagery. This track sounds like you're fucking, just dragging a fucking, dead bodies through a fucking minefield. It's so good. It's so fucking good. Now, these guys, they remind me a lot in basic sound, and in terms of how some of the riffs are, and especially the vocalist. They remind me a lot of other modern thrash metal acts, Black Mass and Power Trip, which everyone fucking knows Power Trip now. They kind of remind me a little bit of those guys, but honest to fucking Christ, High Command, I'm thinking, is a lot cooler, because their song arrangements and how they play a lot of mid-paced shit, but it's put together so well, and the riffs are so fucking eargasmy. It is unreal. The riffs on this album are fucking incredible. And the song compositions, just, it knows when to fucking, how to play its shit. This isn't no Rain and Blood, where it just, smacks you over the fucking head for, 28 minutes repeatedly at high tempo. This will fucking get fast as shit and nasty, and then it'll slow down to a fucking not like a break, more like a Pantera type of pace, but thrashier, much thrashier, and it picks up and it goes it's like a roller coaster of fucking epic. It really is. And We close out the album with the last 2 tracks, Siege Warfare, another short, fucking blistering, fucking great track. And then the last track. This is 11 minutes of fucking epic. There's like orchestral arrangements in it and fucking... It's like 3 different songs, maybe even 4 different songs in one. Like, it's pretty fucking epic. Spires of Sikartha. Now, I'm not entirely dug into what the meaning behind this shit is, but I am to understand because my buddy, aforementioned earlier, Brandon, bought the vinyl, and he fucking sent me a Snapchat picture of the inside of the vinyl, and he's like, bro, High Command created a whole fucking realm. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? And I still haven't looked into it further. But I know that they have their own lore too, which automatically makes a band like this, like a fucking thrash band, it makes it way more interesting because that's not something that you see. Like you would expect like a fucking power metal band or some shit to like have the lore like that, or like a progressive metal band where it just like tells a story. But this is allegedly telling a story, and this is a fucking thrash band. Like it's a concept album from a fucking just a dirt nasty thrash band. And I will say, I feel like there is a tinge, little sprinklings of hardcore influence in it, but it's nothing to the point where you're like, or like a thrasher like me, or your average metalhead will be like, ugh, it's fucking hardcore, ugh. None of that shit. It's got just a little bit of hint of it to add flavor and not fucking overdo it and make it one thing over the other. You know what I mean? It's a fantastic fucking album. And as far as I know, I've watched these guys when I first discovered them, when this album was like a day or 2 old. They had like 16,000 Spotify listeners. And I just checked before this video, they're up to like 35,000, so they blew up pretty fucking quick, and which is well fucking deserved because bands like this, I feel like, just go under the radar. Like Black Mass that I mentioned earlier, they don't really have the same fucking, as far as I know, I don't see as many people talking about Black Mass as I do about High Command right now, and that goes for when their last album came out last year too. I mean, Black Mass is fucking great. Nothing to detract from them. But High Command is fucking going places. I've checked their socials. They've already played shows in Europe. They've gone on a couple of U.S. tours. They're selling out fucking shows in their local, like in the Northeast region. It's like, holy shit, dude. These guys are destined for fucking greatness, and I just hope that they keep on cranking out fucking epic fucking shit. If we gotta wait 3-4 years between albums, that's fine. Let them fucking get the creative juices flowing. But High Command, I'm telling you, is gonna be a fucking, like, years and decades from now, is gonna be like a fucking legendary fucking band. They pretty much already are. We're just experiencing it in the current time right now. We are experiencing the making of legends. High Command. They just need to keep doing what the fuck they're doing. That's it. Maybe take it a little bit bigger. I can't say better because I don't think I've heard anything is better than that like in a while. But yeah. High Command, Eclipse of the Dual Moons, one of the best albums of the year. Also, another shout out to some homies. Some people that I've shared this album with, my buddy Devoni, he fucking loves it. I mean, that's to be expected because we're thrashing fucking maniacs. My buddy Drew Wood, Displacer and Polybius bassist, he fucking really likes the album too. He's kind of a fucking metal elitist. That's right, Drew, if you're watching, you're a fucking penis. I love you, buddy. And who else did I show this to? Queer Corey. He's been in a bunch of episodes with me. He's gonna be on one coming up soon too. He's like an ADD fuck ass, and it's hard for him to fucking like pay attention to shit. But he started listening to this, the Eclipse of the Dual Moons, and he fucking listened to the whole thing and said like this was some of his favorite shit that he's heard this year too. And he's a fucking metalhead as well. So, like, I just want it to be known that it's not just me. If all these fucking head asses were here with me right now, we would all be fucking circle jerking with this album in the fucking middle like a bukkake. I'm not even bullshitting. It's that good. And it's definitely looking to be in my top 5 on the higher end. Maybe not number 5, maybe not number 4. Fuck it. It's probably going to be top 3. But enough of that. We'll get to the year-end list when we get there. However, go check out Eclipse of the Dual Moons by High Command because it is fucking legit. It needs to be listened to by people with ears. Immediately. That means everyone. So go check it out.